Is your agency profit-driven? Many agencies rave about how profitable their services are for clients, yet make little to no attempt to measure or report on how much profit they can actually generate. These agencies usually report on KPIs that are efficiency or volume-based, such as revenue, cost per order, ad to sales ratio, and return on ad spend. These metrics are flawed because they don't account for expenses outside of channel-related costs like media spend. If you have no cost of goods, no variable overhead expenses, no returns, no pick-pack ship costs, and no credit processing fees, then maybe these metrics are fine for your business. However, if you incur any of the above costs, you should use profit as your core KPI. If you don't measure profit, you cannot maximize profit. This raises the question: if your agency isn't actively measuring and reporting on profit, how can you expect to maximize profit while working with them? Here is an example of why tracking profit is so important. This agency is currently reporting on either efficiency or sales metrics. Here are their annual SEM KPIs. This agency has been told they need to maintain an average CPO of less than $30. If the agency drove an 100% increase in SEM revenue this year versus last year, while coming in under the CPO target, they should be proud, right? That's a good number. These are good results. Not quite. Let's factor in COGS and VOH expenses first. COGS and VOH totals 68.4% of revenue, which changes the picture quite a bit. This agency managed to drive around $9,000 in contribution on about $640,000 in revenue, or a 1.4% contribution margin. That's not necessarily great, but at least the retailer didn't take a loss on the channel this year, right? Well, maybe not. Let's factor in the cost of the agency and return rate. Ouch! This retailer actually lost over $30,000 on their SEM channel this year. Even without accounting for the return rate, this retailer still posted a loss on the channel. In this relationship, the only ones who made a profit were the ad network and the agency, while the retailer has been hung out to dry. In this example, the added value the agency produced for the client was not enough to cover their own costs. Will this retailer make up for these losses through the lifetime value of new customers which were acquired this year? Perhaps, but the current agency isn't measuring that either. So, who benefits the most in your client-agency relationship? Is it you, the retailer, or does the agency walk away the winner? If profit is not being measured, it cannot be maximized. If your agency tells you profit is being maximized, ask them how they can be sure. Make them prove it to you, and make your agency measure profit. Force them to be transparent. Want to learn more about why Omnitail is a profit-driven marketing agency? Check out our other videos, or look at our resource library on our website. Thanks for watching this video, and we hope that it helps you make smart choices about your next marketing agency.